Hello and welcome to all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Grigoris Agriopoulos and I'm an entrepreneur and co-founder at the MaGOS startup. All started with the Act in Space competition where I participated with a colleague of mine. But before going further into details of what we did, I would like to introduce you myself and my colleague. I finished my master's degree at electrical engineering with specialty in telecommunications and satellite communications. But throughout my studies and even after that, I was really motivated and interested in space technology and space science in general. I really followed ESA conferences and events and other events organized by other EU organizations. And since I finished my studies, I was occupied from a Greek company in the project management field in information communication and technology sector. So I was really close to following the trends and the cutting edge technology in the information and communication sector. And following that, last year, I took a major decision to participate in a mini MBA course at Athens Information Technology about technology innovation. This was a milestone decision because not only I gained the key capabilities and skills about the business sector and the business part of a startup, but also I met my colleague there. My colleague George participated as well, and from the first time we met, we understood that we have common interests, the space technology. George is an electrical engineer as well. He finished his master's degree in environment and development. He finished his mini MBA course with me, and he's an expert in life support systems and biomedical engineering. Let's speak about the Act in Space competition. After our studying in the mini MBA, we were looking for opportunities in order to try ourselves into the space sector, the space technologies. And we came by the Act in Space competition. It was held in 12 countries, in 24 cities, and almost 1,500 subscribers participated. You have to pick one challenge among 86 challenges, and the main idea was to choose space technology. Either this was satellite data, satellite images, or satellite application, or even technology with a wider meaning. And the competition started were held in two phases. First, it was the national final at each country, and then the international final at Toulouse at the end of June of 2016. We participated in the Greek final here in Greece, and we were first here. And we participated in the international final. There were two semifinals there, 7 teams at each semifinal, and 4 teams were at the final. We were at the final in Toulouse, and we ended up third in the whole competition. A really good result for us. What we did, we picked up challenge number 4 of CNES. CNES is the French Space Agency, remote control by magnetic movement. And the name of our solution was Magnetic Gesture Observation System, from the Greek word MaGOS. We used magnetometers and the magnetometry method that is used to verify and test satellite electronics before launch. And CNES extended this technology to locate any magnetic source in the 3D space. So what we did, we thought of an application of providing a solution to the speech-impaired people to pronounce speech throughout their sign language. So they were the wearable device we thought about and we presented. They turn on the system, and while they make the signs, their cell phone provides speech. Our system is comprised by 2 parts. It's the wearables part, it's a glove or a wearable in general, and the mobile application. In the wearables part, you will find the magnetometers that we took from CNES, we used, and some electromagnets, one at each finger at least, so as the magnetometers could identify the location in the 3D space of the movement of the signal the hand makes. And the signal is transmitted to the cell phone, and the cell phone translates the signs into speech. The real innovation here is simultaneous tracking of multiple magnets. Besides the technical part of our idea, which was really great, and we had to put a lot of effort to that, we had to analyze some other aspects of our idea. We had to present the target market and the customer need. There are too many juries and really experts that we have to prove that our solution provided a really good product and application in order to solve a problem that our society faces. We have to make a competition analysis to find the competitive products and provide the competitive advantages of our product against them and against the whole problem. Of course, we need to present the financial data, the investment needed, the benefits expected, and any costs arising. We had to present the distribution channels and the key partners we will use to go further with our idea. And last, we have to present some information about our future plans and other applications, because our idea is comprised from two parts and not only applied into speech to sign-to-speech solutions. What are the benefits we gained from our participation? Of course, the experience. First of all, you present your business plan into highly educated and highly skilled audience, and you have to prove that your idea is one of the best, or even the best. A business angel expressed its interest to invest in our idea and to help us go further. So this is a major help for us. Networking. We did a lot of networking during the whole competition, and we met and keep contact with people, even students or other entrepreneurs, or even people in major positions at other space agencies. The whole procedure was a great test for ourselves, because we had to prepare a highly demanding project in so little time, and we had to be almost perfect. And the last but most important from my point of view is a very positive feedback and credit about our idea. And this is a real push for us to go further and to establish a startup. Okay, we went to the competition and we did really well, but if we stop there, we do nothing. But we are planning to go further, and we have some next steps in mind. First of all, we have to turn our idea into a business. We have to, we are in discussions with Coralia in signing a contract about the Sci-Cluster Accelerator, and they will provide us with great help to go further. We have to analyze technically our idea. You know, when you think about an idea, it's very different, and you face many difficulties while you deploy your idea and you analyze technically in depth this part. And we are in discussions of using the ESA technology transfer program regarding the technology that we would like to get from CNES. We have, of course, to enrich our team. 2 persons are not enough for such a big project, so we are in discussions on this subject as well. We have to finish the market analysis. We have to finish it and then update it all the time so as to be updated and really helpful for us. We have to develop the prototype. This is a major milestone for us, because you have to build a product which is ready to go into the market, and this is really hard. We have to establish the startup from legal point of view, and finally we have to get into the market. This is where theory stops and the real problems rises. I would like to summarize my presentation with 3 questions/statements. First of all, why space? There are so many other innovation fields where you can apply. I would like to start telling you that we as a human race live on Earth, and Earth is in space. So we should understand that we live in space. Space is nothing strange, nothing far from us. We're into space. Space technology, on the contrary, as you saw on previous slides, is the cutting-edge technology at the moment. So if we use the cutting-edge technology to solve our problems, I'm sure that the results will be the best, the maximum possible, and would be perfect. And don't forget that space business is something new. It's not so crowded such as other sectors. So I think it's a good sector for starting a new business. What are the skills and the capabilities needed? First of all, you need to have technical technology understanding. You need to understand what the technology is able to do. You need to know how can you use it to apply it into Earth applications. And for sure, you need to have business understanding. This happens in all entrepreneurship efforts. You have to be willing, hard worker, and loyal to your scope. And at last, you need to build an efficient team. And I would like to finish my presentation with the last question: is it hard? I would not directly answer to you, but I'm going to address you to a great sentence of one of our greatest ancestors, Alexander the Great. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. And I can promise you that we will try for sure. Thank you very much.